Seeing the pool up in the air swinging over the house was exciting and nerve-wracking all at the same time. At one point I wasn't quite sure it was going to clear the eaves trough, but it did, so it was great. So we're going to have a stamped concrete patio poured later on today by Strauss Construction. They have everything outlined. The gravel has been poured, and the patio will go along half of the backyard from the deck, and then along the side of the garage, along the side of the house up to the driveway. I am going to fill up the pool and see how long it takes to heat up the water, and I'm going to go for a swim.
Once you get the temperature? Yeah. Once it gets the temperature, it'll turn off. But there's a
With the swim spa in place and the new concrete patio set, the final step in the project is to complete the new deck. Because the deck will be built around so many pre-existing structures, the construction will be slightly more complex than usual.
In this backyard, making sure that it's supported properly, especially around the pool and the bunker, figuring out how to carry your loads, because it's not a conventional deck where you just attach it to beams and stuff. There's this foundation wall bunker in here, so I'm utilizing that to support some of the structure, which makes things a little bit easier in that way, but it makes things a little challenging because it's not conventional, so you have to do a little problem solving with that.
It's nice to know that you're coming down that home stretch in terms of the whole project being done, and I've already been in the pool, so it's already very rewarding, but it'll be really nice once the deck is finished over the next couple of days. Rough day today. It's just one of those days, little things, you know, breaking drill bits and screws missing joists and things like that. So a little bit of frustration, but just simple things that are going to go wrong in construction.
Then we'll go the other way. I want to try this one first.
So one of the features of the deck that we're building here is right at this front step. We would like to have a bit of a curve in the deck to break up so it's not as straight, and gives it just something a little special, and also to accentuate the curves that are in the cement here. But in order to do that, basically you have to be able to cut through the piece of wood almost 3/4 of the way through, and then what happens if you do multiple cuts, it's actually, you can see that it actually allows the wood to curve. And that'll give us our nice lines along the front of the deck there. I think it'll make it look really nice.
When Sue first began her renovation project, her backyard was a blank canvas. Unlike the interior of the home, the backyard was almost completely unfinished and offered no opportunity for entertaining or any real activity. After almost 2 weeks of construction, Sue's yard has gone from this to this.
The project's complete, and needless to say, I am absolutely thrilled with the results. The deck is amazing. The concrete patio is just fabulous. The landscaping and the garden is beautiful, and it's just all come together unbelievably well. And the pool is just such a great feature to have. Been in it every day, and it's just so relaxing at the end of a long day to hop in for a little swim or some jets.
On a pool renovation like this with decking and landscaping, you might get up to maybe 30% return on average for that type of a renovation. It's really hard to pinpoint an exact amount. And of course, they've done these renovations to improve the quality of their lifestyle and enjoyment, which is the key factor that we're talking about. But for people who are out there actively looking for homes with spas, with pools, with hot tubs, it definitely will add a lot of value for attracting and capturing that buyer.
In order to celebrate the completion of her new yard, Sue has invited all of the people involved in construction back to have lunch and check out the finished product.
I think the backyard looks fantastic. It's all done. The whole thing got redone basically, and it looks great.
It looks amazing. The gravel that was here, the weeds were starting to come through, and the gravel on the other side of the house too, and she kept saying, what are we going to do? But it looks amazing. It really has made it a nice space that you want to be in, and it's low maintenance, so you can enjoy it, the space, instead of having to fight with it and work hard at it.
Keeping in mind that this whole project was done with the idea of rehabbing a home, making it your personal getaway. It's not with the intent of flipping this home and doing the minimum you need to turn a profit, or taking a business approach to it. Although you do take a business approach to how you hire the contractors and how you run the project, but the end result has been spectacular into turning this home into the ideal home that they envisioned it would be when they originally purchased it.
100% better than what it was. Beautiful now. It's all finished, completed, went well, the job went well, and yeah, great improvement.
Yeah, it looks like a completely different backyard. It's amazing what they could accomplish in such a short period of time when you have everyone working together. And I've seen a number of installs, and I particularly like the fact that they've sunk the swim spa and built the deck around it, and it just gives it a really nice, finished, clean look.
The yard was a blank slate before, but very unusable. It was sloped and filled with gravel. So now we have an amazing deck and patio to entertain on, and can have people over to swim and just lounge around the pool. We plan on having a lot of parties here.